Welcome to our Carnival Legend balcony room tour. We stayed in stateroom 8250 on deck 8, port side aft. It's a pretty standard balcony cabin for the Carnival Legend, basically identical in layout to the ones on her sister ships in the Spirit class. That means the Carnival Spirit, Carnival Pride, and Carnival Miracle. The Carnival Legend had a refit just last year, so I'll point out a few of the upgraded touches as we go. I'm going to kick off this tour from the balcony door. The bed takes up most of this area, leaving just a narrow strip of floor space on the right. Since that wall is fully magnetic, it's the perfect real estate for hanging cruise essentials with magnetic hooks. On our Alaska cruise, that meant a rain poncho, a sun hat, and binoculars. Next to the bed is a narrow vanity extension. I used to think it was too narrow to be useful, but now it's one of my favorite spots. The mirror brightens the room and the ledge fits all my go-to items: headphones, sunglasses, first aid kit, and my tea thermos. I also bring a stash of tea bags since Carnival only stocks Lipton and sometimes Bigelow green tea. The shelves in the cupboard below are slim but handy for smaller items like socks, underwear, and t-shirts. Shelf space is limited in this stateroom, so every bit counts. The middle section of the vanity has the stateroom TV mounted on the top shelf with just enough space behind it to stash a few things, like our travel games. For this cruise, we brought Travel Quirkle and the Quirkle Rummy card game. If you're looking for cruise game ideas, check out our video here. I'll leave a link in the description. The TV offers 24 channels, including CBS News, the Cartoon Network, and a movie channel. Half the channels are Carnival specific, like ship info, live cameras, or promos. Here's a pro tip. Tune in to the Lido deck camera to check how crowded the pool or hot tub is before changing into swim gear. Below the TV is a digital safe that locks with a 4-digit code. It's roomy enough for wallets and a couple of iPads. On the vanity counter, you'll find a tray with 2 glasses and 2 water bottles. Just a heads up, the water isn't free. It's $4.75 per bottle. Gold level or higher guests get 1 free bottle per cruise. I recommend bringing a reusable bottle and refilling at the buffet. We use this area as a catch-all for drinks and snacks. Specifically, we like to grab fruit from the buffet to keep on hand. I recently found a handy trick for that. This little fold-up bag. It fits in your pocket while you explore the ship, and if you suddenly need to carry something, fruit, a souvenir, or that bottle of wine you won at trivia, just pull it out and voila, instant bag. Below the vanity is the mini bar fridge. It's small and doesn't get super cold, but on an Alaskan cruise, I wasn't craving mini icy drinks anyways. The main vanity section has its own light, which really brightens things up. There's one European-style 220-volt outlet and one standard 120-volt outlet. That used to be it for power, but thanks to the recent refit, Carnival added more charging ports. I'll show you those in just a bit. You'll also find the stateroom phone on the vanity. Fun fact, you can use it to call someone back on land for just $1.99 per minute. That's actually cheaper than our T-Mobile plan that charges $5.99 per minute. For more details, check out this video linked in the description. The phone is also handy for calling other cabins, your room attendant, say for towels, or room service. Here's a peek at the room service menu. Most breakfast items are free if you order by 8 p.m. the night before. Other menu items are priced. It's customary to tip a few dollars to the crew member who delivers your order as well. In the top vanity drawer, you'll find a hairdryer. You can bring your own, and if you're picky about your hair routine, I'd recommend it. The one provided definitely wasn't part of the update in the refit, and let's just say it left my hair with a few crispy ends. The other drawers are great for storing electronics and random cruise essentials. One thing I appreciated, all the drawers slid smoothly. Something you don't always get on older ships. Carnival clearly did some drawer rehab during the last dry dock. There is one wide center drawer where you will find valet laundry slips. You can pay per item or do a $15 flat fee bag for wash and fold. If you're platinum or higher, you get 2 to 3 bags for free depending on the length of your cruise. We're just one cruise away from that perk and we can't wait. Just a couple more vanity details before we move on. There's a small garbage can and a stool tucked underneath. Nothing fancy, but worth mentioning. Across from the vanity is the couch area. I've got our laptop set up on the coffee table. Did you know that you could adjust the height using a lever underneath? Super handy. Now for one of the cabin upgrades I mentioned earlier, the bedside globe lights. Each one has built-in USB charging ports, one USB-C and one regular. Such a great feature. The lights are not too bright, but that said, I've recently adopted a new cruise essential, a sleep mask. Joe usually stays up later than I do, and blocking out the light really helped me sleep better on this cruise. We also bring a portable fan for white noise, and with the USB ports on the nightstands, we can plug it in exactly where we need it. The nightstands offer a bit of storage too. I used mine to store my iPad, extra charging cables, and pajamas. Alright, let's check out the closets. But first, a quick look at the back of the stateroom door. You'll find a safety card with emergency info, including your muster station route. Our room attendant also left his card in the slot there, a thoughtful touch I haven't seen before. Now onto the closets. Closet number 1 has a full-length mirror and 4 shelves. Closet number 2 has 2 rods with hangers. This is where I hang our mesh laundry bag using magnetic hooks, a cruise hack I swear by. Closet number 3 has a single rod and 2 life jackets. If you're traveling with more than 2 people, double check that you have enough life jackets on day 1. Your room attendant can bring more if needed. Now for the final stop, the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie, cruise ship bathrooms are tiny, but this layout is roomier than what you'll find on the newer Excel class ships like the Mardi Gras, the Celebration, and the Jubilee. Honestly, I prefer the setup on the Carnival Legend. There's a decent amount of counter space, plenty of shelves for toiletries, and a conveniently placed makeup mirror. The toilet is at a slight angle to maximize space. The shower does use a curtain, and I know some people dislike this, but it doesn't bother me. There's a retractable clothesline for drying swimsuits and wall-mounted dispensers for shampoo and shower gel. Now, I've said it once and I'll say it again, these bath products are not the best quality, so if you're particular, pick up a set of reusable toiletry containers and bring your own from home. One pleasant surprise, the ventilation in the bathroom was great. Towels and swimsuits actually dried overnight, which isn't always the case. There are hooks on the back of the bathroom door and 2 more just outside. Before we wrap up, there's one last thing I want to mention. We really like the lighting in this room. The main light runs along the valance around the room. It's bright without being too harsh. The vanity light adds direct lighting, and there's a fun accent light on the side mirror. It's a little retro, but charming in its own way. And that concludes our room tour. Let's step out onto the balcony and take in the view. Just a friendly reminder that there is no smoking on the balcony. The balcony comes with a side table, one adjustable deck chair, yep, that one reclines, one fixed deck chair, and of course, that endless ocean view. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out our other Carnival Legend videos. If you spotted any cruise essentials you'd like to pack, all the links are in the description below. If you use those links to make a purchase, it doesn't cost you anything extra, and it really helps out our channel. So thank you. Until next time, remember, no matter the cruise line or destination, adventure awaits.